world of constant change and accelerating development. Which major trends will influence how the world looks in 2020? DNV has summarized what some of the leading trends analysts say. 2020 arrives with 7.5 billion people on the planet. Migration continues to increase, but there is a shift from a south-north to a south-south migration pattern. Labor forces in most developed countries have aged and declined. But China is also greying, with 400 million people over 65 years old. The world's population growth has been mainly concentrated in the poorest, youngest, and least developed countries. The majority of the world's population lives in cities. Economic power shifts from the West to Asia. Trade between developing countries develops faster than world trade. Economic output from the BRIC countries, Brazil, Russia, India and China, constitutes 50% of G7 output, and India's GDP exceeds that of France. The world's middle-class population has doubled to 3.2 billion people, and Asia's share has risen from 25% to 50%. The world might be lacking effective and inclusive governance on global issues. Without this, economic crises, climate change, energy, water, and security are sources of increasing risk. National governments have less power over the economy, but we are seeing more protectionist measures. Social media-powered democracy favors ad hoc mobilization and promotes short-term and reactive governance. Processing performance continues to double every 2 years, enabling new technological solutions. 1 terabyte of storage space now only costs 50 cents. Mobile phones have the power of PCs. Digital control systems are found everywhere, with increased IT vulnerability as a consequence. Global energy consumption has increased by 19%, and over 70% is in the non-OECD countries, with China in the lead. In the EU and China, energy from renewables has reached 20% of total energy supply. 8% of global electricity production is from wind energy. But coal maintains its share of global electricity production, 39%. Unconventional gas will have a significant impact on the global gas market. Natural resources from the equivalent of 2 planets are now required in order to maintain our lifestyles. Fresh water supply is stressed, with China, India, Australia and the Middle East experiencing water shortage. Extreme weather events are disrupting food production, resulting in severe starvation in certain regions. Rare earth elements get scarcer, and this hampers development of new technologies. Recycling of waste is a major industry. Global temperatures are rising to new records. Global greenhouse gas emissions have risen by 20% since 2010, mainly originating from the largest developing countries, China, India and Brazil. The Arctic Sea is almost free of summer ice. The 15-centimeter sea level rise is directly affecting 50 million people. Extreme weather events occur more frequently and with more impact.